It's a trail where you can walk from the bottom of the United States to the top. So that's from the border of Mexico to the border of Canada. Welcome to me. I'm here. Have no fear. Our vision is clear. What we're going to do this year without any fear. That's all I got. That's all I got. Welcome to me poetry. Welcome to me premium. Welcome to me musicals. Welcome to me poetry. Welcome to me wellness. This is a lifestyle brand, and we're going to bring you everything. Oh, See, when you don't have a tripod, that's the first thing that happens. You try to prop your camera up on something, and then you lose your angle. Okay, welcome to me. I'm here. Let's get into the 12 by 21 challenge. You've had a week and a day to get these ready. So I'm ready to see y'all sound off in the comments on the 12 things that you're going to do different in 2021. Let's get into it. Got my, it's been locked up on me. It was ready, but then I wasn't ready. Okay, let's go. So I got my list here. Do y'all use Bear? I love it. I don't know how good y'all can see that. It's such a pretty but simple platform. So I have my list here, and we're going to get into the 12 things that I'm going to do different in 2021. Now, if y'all remember, for the first three, I told y'all to pick 3 very quick and easy things. No, I didn't say it in that order, but this is the order we're going to talk about it today. Pick 3 easy things that you could easily check off your list very fast. And so for those 3 easy things, I picked cook 3 YouTube recipes. Listen, I have a YouTube playlist with probably over 200 recipe videos in there of stuff I have never made. So 1 month this year, I am going to make 3 recipes out that list. And of course, I'm going to wait till later in the year when I have more equipment so I can film myself making those fabulous recipes for you guys. They will all, of course, be very, you know the deal. Let's go. Second, try real ramen. Okay. Listen, when I make ramen noodles, I do it my way. I boil them for 3 minutes, then I drain most of the water off. Then I put half of them into a bowl, put a slice of American cheese in there, put the rest of them in there. Then I might use that seasoned pack in it, I might not. Sometimes I put a little butter, a little garlic, a little salt. I like to put some sriracha in there, mix that all up, and it's like some kind of cheesy noodle dish. But I'm talking about the real ramen that real Asians eat. But what is a fake Asian, and what do they eat? I've always been really interested in Asian cuisine. I am so much more now. It is my favorite cuisine. So I want to go to a real ramen restaurant and try a real ramen dish. And for my last super easy thing I picked was to read a book in 1 weekend. And my plan for that is to simply go to a hotel, rent it out for a day or 2, and just stay inside and have food delivered and stay inside and read, get into a good book and read the entire book in 1 weekend. So those are my 3 easy, quick check-offs. The next thing was I told you guys to pick 3 things that you have always thought, man, that would be so much fun, or I would enjoy that so much, or I would get so much out of that. And for those 3, I picked, number 1, start a book club. I read every day for 30 minutes. I love books, and I want to share that with people. That's the reason why I'm doing most of this. So for years, I have been saying I want to start a book club. So 2021 book club is coming. Join us. We'll have a lot of fun with it. I picked take tennis lessons, which is also something for God, oh my God, ever I have been saying I want to do is learn how to play tennis. Granted, taking tennis lessons might be affected by the panoramic. I don't know. As long as we still in this panorama, I might not be able to do a couple of these on this list, and I have to update it. But if we get this all cleared up, I am going to take tennis lessons probably this summer because it's something I've always wanted to do. And my last one was to go to the Flint Symphony Orchestra. I love music. I listen to all genres of music. And lately, since I've been watching Bridgerton, now y'all watching Bridgerton on Netflix, Shonda Rhimes show on Netflix, check it out. But I'm watching Bridgerton. They have a lot of classical music on there, and I have been exploring that a lot more. And we had the Flint Symphony Orchestra right here. So once again, the panoramic may make it hard for us to do that. But that's my sister. Did y'all hear that? The panoramic. If it's cleared up and I can go to the symphony orchestra, I'm doing that. So those, I just want to bust in real quick because y'all not going to believe this. Check this out. I just got this out of the mail. This was just brought to me while I'm literally getting ready to start editing this video. Flint Symphony Orchestra live streaming symphony concerts. Baby, the panorama is not stopping the symphony from going down. So I don't know if you can go in person, but you can also stream it if you want to. I mean, how's that possible that I just told y'all that and then I get this in the mail? Listen, you in the right spot. I make things happen. Let's go. Now, let's get into the three. I told y'all to pick 3 things that you were afraid of, or the 3 things that scare you the most. And so for me, I picked go to a Toastmasters meeting. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Toastmasters is, but it's an organization. It's a club. It costs money, but it's not a very expensive, where you go to learn to be a great speaker and a great leader. You get like a handbook and you have these assignments you have to complete, these prepared speeches you have to complete. And at every meeting, somebody does a prepared speech. You do those at your own pace. The second part of the meeting is the table topics, and that's when they pick a random topic and then they pick people to talk between 1.5 to 2 minutes on that topic. It's always random, but I've read where new people don't have to speak on their first time, but I've also read where some people said they had to speak on their first time. So that could be terrifying. I read accounts of people saying they stood up there for 2 minutes and didn't say nothing because they were so terrified, but they kept going back. So that's the whole point. So Toastmasters meeting, once again, depending on the panoramic. All right. If the panoramic mess all this up, I will update y'all on my list. Okay. The second thing I picked was to start a blog. If you're noticing a theme here, I think the things I'm afraid of is putting myself out there. So with the YouTube channel, it was a little bit challenging to start. I'm also going to start a podcast this year, but I didn't put that on this list for some reason. Those 2 things, I think, while it still involved putting myself out there and it's a little scary, doesn't seem as scary as starting a blog, because here in this space or in a podcast, I can sell a lot. With writing, all you have is the word. Right? So first off, you have to be able to write in a compelling way. Number 2, let's talk about grammar. Okay. You want to make sure, do you still know how to use a comma in the right place? Like, I think I do. I used to get A's on all my papers in college. So I think I know how to write, but also, spell check helps a lot in college as well. So I think starting a blog, will people even care about what I have to say? Will my opinions get me in trouble? It's a lot going on there. And the third scary thing I picked is actually the thing I picked for January. My January 12 by 21 challenge to myself was to post on Instagram every day for 30 days. Now you might say that don't take nothing. What about that is fearful? I will tell you. And I started taking pictures and I started posting pictures, and I always hashtag it amateur photographer, amateur photography. But what happened was a few, not many, but a few photographers started noticing what I was doing. And some of them even reached out to me and said, hey, let's go shooting together. Let's go hang out and shoot. And I'm thinking, first off, I'm using an iPhone. Y'all using real cameras. So it just made me feel kind of like a fraud, I guess, in that space. And then, but not only that, now that I knew that photographers were looking at my photos, that meant they also knew when I posted bad photos. They saw when I posted good photos, but they also saw when I posted bad photos. And that, to me, scared me. I did not like that. And so I started overthinking it. And I think between 2018 and 2021, I might have posted 3 or 4 pictures. Not saying that I had a zillion on there before that, but in that time, I could have grown a lot. I've taken tons of pictures that I just never end up posting. So I decided that my first challenge this year was something fearful. Once again, I've also put myself out there that I was just going to start posting again every day for 30 days. And it is nerve-wracking. To this day, I overthink. Is this good enough? Does this make any sense? Does this fit with my story? How does this represent me? What do I want people to think when they see this picture, right? It's a lot goes into it, but I put one up every single day, and I will continue to do that because I want to grow past the fear, right? We talk about fear a lot on this channel because fear literally gets in the way of everything. Okay. So that still leaves 3 more things. So I picked 3 more things that I wanted to do to have just new and different things to do in 2021. Have I said 2021 or 2020 during this video? Because I'm still writing 2020 at work. Hello. So hiking. I've always wanted to go hiking. When I wrote down hiking, though, I wrote down what qualifies as a hike. And I Googled walk versus hike. And I'm going to find out a hike involves nature. A walk can be like in a city, but I wanted to have some element of like hills and up and down a little bit, like, you know, something. I don't want it to just be like a field. But I have been told by people that there are places to hike in Michigan, so hike. Knit a scarf or knit something. A scarf may be too adventurous for my first knitting experience. But listen, when I see them old ladies with their bag and they had their little thing and they just be, I say, they look like they had peace. Sitting down and just doing that in the doctor's office waiting to be called just to get that. I said, listen, I want to do that. I want to come off from work one day, turn on some Netflix, get in my bag and just be doing my thing, right? So I'm going to knit something for myself. I'm thinking a scarf. I mean, it's just a long piece, right? That seems simple, right? I heard a lot of people do pot holder, but a scarf is just like an extended pot holder, right? That makes sense to me. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Oh my God. Whew. Let's get my chest out. I'm back, baby. Had to unzip my collar because I am hot in this shirt. Let me zip it up a little bit. That might be a little bit too much for the Christians. Walk every day for 30 days. That was the other one. Walk every day for 30 days. There's this thing called the Pacific Coast Trail. Have you guys heard of it? It's a trail where you can walk from the bottom of the United States to the top. So that's from the border of Mexico to the border of Canada. And it takes like months. And I want to do that one day. Tons of people have done it. They've done movies about it. They've done books about it, documentaries about it. People have died doing it. People have lived doing it. People have been robbed doing it. I want to do that so bad. So I need to start preparing for that now because it takes a lot of preparation. You understand how that works, right? If you're going to walk, how are you going to eat, right? You got to send yourself food, okay? This is not the topic of this video. We'll do a separate video about the Pacific Coast Trail. Let's bring it back in. We are at 12 minutes. I hope this has been entertaining for you all. Bye. Live life, live now with passion and purpose. I got to end with my slogan, right? Okay, now, bye. I'm back because comment, right? You're supposed to have your 12 things ready for this comment section. But even if you don't have 12, comment one. We're going to do a video on this every month. You can comment one thing every single month. So leave a comment, okay? I'm finna look right now at my YouTube. I got this app called YouTube Studio right here. This give me all my analytics. Let's go. Hit boom. I'm gonna screen share this with y'all. Boom. Here we go. So you can see here, got analytics, my last video performance, the 12 by 21 premium challenge. It's 2 out of 10 as far as views on my channel, which I like. It's my favorite thing that I've ever done on there. But all the way up here at the top, it says 21 subscribers. So that means I should have 21 comments, at least 21 comments. I'm ready. Let's go. Get the popping off right now in my comments.